Hello everybody, welcome back to my single player, and now I am testing the Tower of Power. This is a building preview for myself and for viewers. So I'm working on a defense right now for a fairly large base that has lots of Plantex and auto turrets around it, but it needs something to defend those Plantex and auto turrets from an aerial attack. Now, I was speculating over something that would be able to knock stuff off of the roof. It wouldn't have any choke points. There wouldn't be any points at which you could drop dinos on it. And this is pretty much what I came up with. Um, Basically, if you were to attempt to drop a dino on this, there's a 90% chance or higher that it wouldn't be able to hit this. Because even if you manage to drop it from way up in the air onto, say, a catwalk or this part right here, it would get blasted off. Even if you detonated something on one of these, you would still have to hit all the other ones. You would be sitting there for hours and hours and hours trying to drop something high enough to where these turrets wouldn't shoot you. If you dropped something on an important area, like this roof, it would be blasted off immediately. It would be 1, 2, and gone. So you would have to be within range of a C4 remote to detonate it, and it would already be getting shot. So these turrets would be set to all dinosaurs. These turrets would be set to all dinosaurs. These ones would be set to players only, as well as these ones right here, players only. So, looking at the choke points currently, unless somebody can manage to get up to this, which it would be suspended up in there, it would not be sitting on the ground on foundations. This tower would already be up in the air. It would have auto turrets underneath the hallway at which this is on top of. So there's virtually no way to get underneath of this without going through the base somehow. So to get into the base, you would have to basically go from an outer wall. There's no dropping anything on roofs. There's no pteradon spinning through Plantex. The biggest point of this is so you can defend all the Plantex on your base by putting this in the center. So we have windows for snipers. If people are in fact scouting and take out some of the outer turrets or something like that, and they're trying to deal with the Plantex, they have like Brontos or something, just snipe the right off. Come up here, chilling in the tower. Got all these windows, all these nice little points, just hop down. All these nice points. So basically, let me come over here to a boat. Unfortunately, fly mode is kind of interesting. Oh wait, if I exit fly mode, I'm not going to be able to do that. So, okay, I'm not going to exit fly mode and show you that I can access the inventory of the turrets. You're going to just have to take my word for it. They're too tall. I used extra pillars underneath and then removed them to get the ceilings like this. There's two variations of this. One with turrets like that, and then one with turrets like this. I'm anticipating that I'm going to end up going with the Plantex and the turret underneath. Because with 3 turrets like that, there's only one spot you could possibly stand, and that's right here. If you could even get there. It doesn't look like you can even get there underneath the Plantex. So, there's no spots that you could stand. No achievable spots that you could stand. especially with how high this would be suspended in the air. If you were to get inside the base, there's going to be 4 turrets shooting down at you. So let's say I'm an intruder and I'm right here. There's 2 turrets, not to mention getting up to there, which would be 1, 2, plus 2. So getting shot, getting shot. Trying to play C4 with 2 turrets shooting me. And the Plant X, apparently. So Plant X would be shooting me. So I get hit, slowed. It would be a suicide run. Even with a shield, you'd get here. You would have to expend an absurd amount of resources just to get to this. The electrical box wouldn't be right here. It would be way up. So basically, you would have to demo the area underneath of it to even attempt anything like that. And the area that we have underneath of it is pretty secure. This is only defending the roof of the base. Now, I gotta replace one thing. I'm gonna be putting ladders down. So I'll just add ladders really quick. See if I can find that on the list. There we go, 175. So dump some of this crap. There we go. Might not be the most entertaining video to watch, but it will be cool. Oh, it'll actually remove me out of fly mode too. So the cable does not mess with the ladders. There would be another ladder here. So up the ladder. Crouch a little bit, whatever. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say that the ladder is going to be on the inside. Oh, doesn't like me. Okay, let's get a better angle here. Okay, so according to the snap points, the direction that you place the ceiling at is something to do with where the ladder goes up, probably because of the door hatch. I guess this would actually be a better spot because of the door hatch. Whatever. Okay, so the generator pokes through the wall a little bit. These doors, I tried doing a hatch ceiling, but you can't place the generator on a hatch ceiling because I wanted to basically open the hatch, access the generator from the bottom. I ended up going with this, with the doors, just so any spot that you're at, you could access auto turrets, get up here, do some maintenance work. The ones that are going to be really hard to do maintenance on are going to be the ones out here. So jumping around like I just did, I'm not in fly mode, is going to be a little bit complicated. You might want to carry some parachutes if you ever do anything like this. So let's see. This pillar right here is meant to prevent the turrets from being line of sighted by somebody throwing a grenade straight down the center. Because if somebody were to fly up here and throw grenades on the inside, they could, in fact, buy themselves time because of the rotation of the turrets. I don't believe auto turrets will shoot you if you're directly behind them, which is why we have line of sight and such, which would help us out quite a bit. Now, down here, let's see right here, Let's say I'm standing right here. I'm going to get shot by two turrets. Standing right here, I'm going to be shot from the inside turret. And it looks like two turrets. Let's come back over here. Oh, that's right. I'm going to go back to that ladder really quick and show you guys why the plant X is okay the way it is. Be crouching right here. So to crouch right there, you'd have to walk across the catwalk with auto turrets shooting you. Not gonna happen. To tank that auto turret, or that auto turret, there has to be somebody on top, practically sitting there. Otherwise, Plant X would hit them. Even if they're flying a pteradon back and forth, I don't think a pteradon's gonna tank that many auto turrets unless you have like an all HP, like probably Mastercraft or Journeyman saddle, like 55 armor plus, and you'd have to spin into the location, tank the turrets for the entire duration somebody would parachute down or whatever. You probably wouldn't be able to just fly up with this many auto turrets. I had a 55 armor saddle on a pterodon with 2000 HP, and it could only tank, I think, 16 bullets. So with all of these sets of high, if you're approaching, you can't spin while you're holding somebody. So for somebody to be able to parachute all the way down, you'd have to tank all the turrets in a corner. And you'd still get shot from other ones on the sides and in the corner. Well, not the corner because we would be using the plant X on top. But you get the idea. Dropping dinosaur corpses could possibly work, but I'm not sure. So I'll have to get back to you guys on that. That's it for the video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please check it out. Please leave a comment and I'll read it. Sorry, I'm really tired, been playing way too much, but take it easy, guys.